got more implementation steps. And then we're going to come back the next day. I do not want to just overload you with everything because I want you to get off of here with a clear understanding of what it truly takes to attract customers to you. Okay, that is my only goal with you today is I just really, or these next 3 days, is I want you to have complete clarity and I want you to have the complete formula. And here is why this is so important. Okay, then we're gonna get started here. Let me get recording because she's taking over with that. Here is why this is so important. And you guys, this is something I really want you to understand about business. Things change all the time in business. Okay. And what I mean by that, and I just want to give you a few examples. I love email. So if any of you, I'm going to kind of share my story with you, okay? Because a lot of you have never met me before. Welcome. So excited you're here. But I want to share my story with you because I tried for years and years to do network marketing. I didn't know there was, I call it a better way. I still love the products, don't get me wrong, but I tried really hard to make an income in network marketing. I thought the only way I could find customers if I went and found customers. So I would DM people, I would reach out to people, I'd friend request people and slide into their DMs. I didn't know there was a better way. And then when I discovered digital marketing, September of 2022, so 3 years ago, it changed everything for me. I learned how to build a brand. When I did network marketing, I built the company, right? The website was the company's name. So I was nothing but somebody that would DM people and bother people, right? That's how I felt. And I'm an introvert, so that was super uncomfortable. So when I discovered digital marketing, it taught me how to build an email list. That was such an aha moment. And here's why. Because I didn't have to direct message people anymore. I didn't have to find customers anymore. And I learned attraction marketing through social media, and then my email list did the rest. Okay, so I learned how to do social media the right way, which I still love social media, and I still love email list. But things are changing a lot. And that's why understanding this is so important. Still use an email list today. But here's the biggest complaint I get. Michelle, my emails are going to spam and promotion. What do I do? My people aren't getting my email, which is true. They will at first. When you launch any type of business, I don't care if you're launching a weight loss business, I don't care if you're a coach, I don't care what you do, at first your emails will because so many people do spam people, right? I have a solution for all of that today. That's why I'm excited you're here. I will forever use email. Matter of fact, most of you are here because of email, but I have matured my email list, right? I developed the brand to when people see an email, like, oh, I need to check this out. Because here's something that most of you don't know this. I want to pull you something up, which again, it's the other hiccup we have with email marketing, which is not a negative thing, but it is if people don't know you. So one of my first advice I'm going to give to you, if you are using an email, you have to have your name. Don't be like faceless, da 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 da, because people will delete you because they don't know you. Because let me show you this. If you're in your email, if you click, you now can go down to manage subscriptions. People can now manage your subscriptions. And like I have AA loyalty. I have no idea what that is. I'm deleting it, right? So if they don't recognize the name, they can now delete you. Just look this. I can literally click right here and remove, unsubscribe. So you will see more people unsubscribe because in the heat of the moment, people will subscribe to things all the time. So that is one other hiccup that as a business owner, no matter what business you do, that you have to overcome. That is why it is so important to have multiple ways to attract and engage with your customers and get them to convert. If you're only focusing on one way, then when hiccups happen, your business will decrease. This is why I'm so grateful that I was open to many different opportunities to always get that engagement and be out there in front of my customers. So that is the thing about social media with email marketing. Email marketing works, but there's a way to get it to work better. And I'm going to show you that. because I've learned, like I have a very high open rate with my emails because of the strategy, and you're actually going to learn the strategy. So let's talk about social media. Social media is phenomenal. I love social media. I've made millions of dollars with social media without spending any money on ads. I've still to this day built a multi-million dollar business and have not spent any money on ads. But there's hiccups with social media. You can lose your account, right? The algorithms can take you down a different avenue. So you can go from getting a lot of predictable customers to not because of one or two changes with social media. They update their terms and conditions, and people don't take the time to watch their terms and conditions, so that all of a sudden their accounts they're getting slapped. I call it TikTok timeout, all right, or social media timeout. I just got a message the other day from a gal inside my community that is building big on Facebook, and Facebook just shut her down, like literally. And she's had that account forever. You have zero control over social media. To me, it's still the best tool to use, but it's not the only tool you want to use. Like if you want to truly become that CEO in your business, right? That would be like let's just use Apple iPhones. They don't just market on one channel, right? They go to multiple different sources because you never just want to depend on one thing. I always say it this way: you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Now, everything I'm sharing with you, and I don't mean to start with gloom and doom, but I'm starting with the reality because this is what I see. I see so many people just keep on doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And the reality is, when you become that CEO, when you learn multiple ways to attract customers, you win. That's it. The difference in me and you is I have more attention because I've learned to build a foundation, and that's what I'm going to help you do today. Then tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to learn the attraction and engagement. And on day three, you're going to learn how to convert. If you take this strategy, I don't care what business you have, it works. Now, there's a few exceptions. If you're listening to me right now and you're trying to sell cassette tapes out there, you're going to have a hard time because a lot of people don't want to buy cassette tapes. But if you're promoting something that is in high demand, that people want and need and can solve a problem for people, then you can win if you understand this. But here's the great part. This strategy I'm going to share with you is going to save you time because you don't have to go find customers. You don't have to DM people. You don't have to spend time doing that. There's not a lot of money made if you do that because you're trading time for dollars. This actually is going to help you make social media work better. And here's why. Because the whole thing about marketing, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And so if people know, like, and trust you quicker, they're going to follow you and pay attention to your social media. If people know, like, and trust you quicker, they're going to check out your emails. And that should be your goal. That's part of building this solid foundation and building a brand. And I'm really excited, you guys, because by the end of this workshop, so one of the biggest questions that I have had in 3 years of building my business and creating a community of over 56,000 people, and one of the most popular questions is, how do I find my perfect customer? So guess what? This weekend or this week, you guys are going to get access to an app that is going to help you find your perfect customer. I'm gonna actually show it to you. And you're going to get access to that. And your guys' jaw is going to drop because when you learn how to use this app and how to use ChatGPT, because I'm going to show you all of this, you are going to be floored. And by the way, you get free access to this app. I'm going to give it to you guys because that is part of building that foundation. Because once you know who your perfect customer is, you will know how to attract them, how to get them to engage, and how to convert. And the moment you can master these, you win. You win. I can promise you, if you are not making six figures, if you're not making seven figures online yet, it's because you've not mastered these. So that is my only goal with you over these next 3 days, that you get off of here on day three, ready to master and implement. And you'll have this app that you can play with, and it's going to rock your world. There's going to be many apps coming. What I've been doing behind the scenes, you guys are going to be so proud of me because if any of you know me, I am not tech savvy at all. And the fact that I've been working with people creating apps for not only my big community, but also my new launching of Spanish, it is literally going to rock your guys' world. But today, you guys are the first ones to get access to one of those apps. I'm actually going to show it to you and share with you like how I use ChatGPT with it as well. It's really cool. Now, I will share with you, this is the pre-stages of the app. Maybe is that what I'm looking for? It's going to continue to improve. But we were putting an icon on it and they would like remove the back. Anyway, it's so funny. So there is going to be so many enhancements. It has its own exclusive website and everything. I mean, you guys, it's going to completely change how you think and how you find your perfect customer. And when you understand how to do that, these three things are easy. That's people's biggest hurdle and hiccup, and I'm going to help you. And again, that app will keep on improving and updating. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of a beta version. I mean, it's pretty ready to go, but yeah, it will continue to improve and get better. Matter of fact, I want you guys to give me feedback of what you think we need to continue to add to this app to get it better, because it will be it's going to be a game changer. Because it's anyway, I'm just excited. I'm excited for your guys' future, but I'm really excited for you to master this because that is it. The only thing standing in your way of changing your life is people need to discover you. And the quickest way for somebody is to discover you is you have to build a foundation. So many people are out there with the wrong mindset. I just need to make money. I just this. Well, what you just need to do is you need to build a foundation. So you guys ready to do that today? Start with building the foundation. Let me know. Are you ready to do that today? Because that's what I'm excited to do with you today is because once you build this foundation, this is easy. This is really easy. So super excited. It is going to be a power packed 3 days. I can promise you, you're going to walk away with some phenomenal information. So first thing that we need to do to build your foundation is this, is you need to understand what you want. I mean, like, what do you really want? So the first part of building that foundation, let me use a different color, is your desired income. Okay, seriously, you guys, this is so important. You need to understand what your desired income is. Okay, and lifestyle. It's really simple, but here's the thing. This is why the older we get, the less time we spend on this. And here's why we don't spend a lot of time on it. Okay, here's why we don't spend a lot of time on it, because we're so stuck in survival mode that we forget what is that lifestyle we truly want. And then for some odd reason, then we feel guilty about going after it. But the truth is, if you do not know that desired income you want and that desired lifestyle, you'll never get it. You will never have something that you don't know what you want. Like it's so true. So I would love for you to put in the chat, like what is that desired income? Now I need to share something with you. It will completely change over time. When you grow, that will grow. So I want to share with you because when I launched my business, I had one huge desire. Okay. And that was I didn't want to ever miss one of my son's cross country races. He was a senior in high school and he had a huge goal. He was the most disciplined person I've ever met in my entire life. And he showed up every day to be better at running. And he said, Mom, I'm not going to settle for anything but a D1 college. I'm going to become the person that can qualify to be in a D1 college, which means we travel all over the United States when he runs. Well, there was not enough money in my bank account to afford flying somewhere for 24 hours, right? I knew I didn't have to worry about paying for his college because he's very intelligent. And I knew he was going to get a scholarship with running. So I was lucky. I was a lucky mom not to have that pressure, but I had the pressure of it was going to be really expensive. So I had a desire to make enough money to be able to travel so he could look up there after every race and see me. That was the lifestyle. I just wanted to be a present mom. I didn't care about anything. Matter of fact, I would have moved to a one-bedroom apartment as long as I could have afforded to have my son look up and see me. That was what's important. So you guys, sometimes we look at lifestyles, we think it's all this fancy stuff. So that was my first year goal. Okay. My second year goal was to start changing my family's life. And that's when I started looking at six figures because I didn't know what I didn't know. And I had a lot of stinking thinking. And I knew if I could make six figures that we could make more memories. We would be able to travel and do things. And then my 3 year goal was to completely change my family's life. I had a goal of that year of over $218,000. But I thought it would take me 3 years to be able to achieve that. And hey, I was 100% okay if it took me 3 years because what I'd done the last 3 years wasn't even close to that. So I was okay. So I'm sharing that with you. Your goal doesn't have to be anything wild, but you have to set a goal. I had to do 3 years. Be honest with you, you really look at that goal. The first year was survival mode. Like I just needed to survive. Like I needed to make sure I was there at my son's race. Now, sometimes, and mine was kind of more of like a failure mom moment. Like I would have felt like a complete failure if I wouldn't have been at every one of his races, right? Now, some of you need to have a beautiful vision and smell the flowers and the perfume, and that's 100% okay. It's whatever drives you. But I can tell you, if you skip this, you'll never make money because you'll quit, you'll get distracted, procrastination will come in. It is the most important thing that you can. I mean, these steps are easy. This is the hard part. Because right now, if you're inconsistent in your business, if you have a business and you're inconsistent, or if you've thought about having a business before and you've not taken the leap, it's this. Because the moment I seen that lifestyle of me being at every one of his races and him looking up and seeing me, nothing was going to stand in my way. It created that drive and determination. But here's what else it created. And this is next. Your brand. What do you want to be known for? Okay. Like, now this is hard. Like, what do you want to be known for? Like, I was like, what do you mean, what do I want to be known for? But then I literally thought about, I know I can't be the only mom. I just, or the only parent. Like, who wants to have kids and then get a phone call? How was your race? I mean, I'm not that type of parent. And I know I can't be the only parent that doesn't want to miss moments. So I wanted to be known for when I launched my business, I wanted to be known for the mom that helps other families just never miss moments. And that was the pursuit I went on. Where these families out there that want that lifestyle that included never missing a moment. Because guys, I'll share a little backstory with you. I have six kids. I have five grandkids. And when I literally, before I became a mom, I was going to have one child and I wanted it to be a boy. That's how things change, right? But the moment I felt him move in my tummy, I was like, oh, I was going to be a career mom. I was going to do it all. I was going to do it all, right? But the moment I felt him kick for the first time, I remember that day like it was yesterday. And that was in 1993, a lot of years ago. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. And I literally said, that was the moment I literally said, I looked at my husband and I was like, oh, I'm not getting a job. I mean, I'm quitting my job. There's no way I'm going to put him in daycare. Like, nobody is going to raise my child. Nobody's going to call me and tell me, oh, your son walked for the first time or talked for the first time. And that was my pursuit of starting to do something from home. So I'm just sharing with you guys, like, I know I'm not the only mom that has that type of strong desire. And I've had that since 1993. And I ran a daycare for over a decade because, that was before technology, like you guys are all spoiled with today. For those of you that are a little bit younger than us, right? And so I'm telling you and that's one thing. What is that? What is that it for you that will make you show up no matter what? And that is so important. That's what builds your foundation. And you know what is really wild? This is what most people skip over. And I think the reason why it's skipped over is because we live in such a scarcity. Like I need this and you just are in such survival mode that we forgot what we truly desire. And this is so important. And then what the brand that you want to build, this will evolve as well. Like my first part when I launched, I was like, I know I can't be the only mom that doesn't want to miss a moment. And I just want to help moms. I want to be known for helping moms never have to take a calculator for the grocery store again and helping moms get more time with their family and helping dads be able to not have to work two jobs to support their family. That's what I want to be known for, right? Then my brand evolved. I want to be known for the six-figure income earner, right? Done that, right? 124, and then 24 six-figure or seven-figure earners in South Africa. And that's what I want to be known for is a millionaire maker, right? So your brand will always evolve. But if you don't stand for anything, why would anybody want to follow you? Right? You think about it. The people that you follow on social media or that you actually look at their emails, why? Why did you subscribe to their emails? Why do you follow them on social media? Guarantee they stand for something. And at first it will be little, like me. I just want to help moms never take a calculator to the grocery store again. So this is really important. It's part of building your business. It's part of what you want to be known for. So make sure you're taking the time to do that because it's really important. And just don't write something to write something, right? You need to write something that you mean and you're going to stick to it. Like well, your own family is like, whoa, who are you becoming? Like, this is really cool. I see a difference in you. If you've been building a business for a while and your family isn't like telling you they see a difference in you, it's because you're not making a difference. And that's huge, right? You can't expect to people want to buy from you if you don't even know where you're taking people and if you don't even have a desired outcome. This is your magnet, by the way. This is your magnet. People will become attracted. This is how you become a magnet on social media right here. These things. That is exactly. And then the other part of building your foundation is this, is your perfect customer. And here's what I say to people, because everybody's like, well, but everybody can be my perfect customer. I know, but who is that if your heart would smile if they bought from you? And don't say it's everybody. That's you just being lazy with your response. It really is. Because here's the deal. I can't create a piece of content. I can't create an email to a 22-year-old and to a couple that's 55 years old and want to retire in 3 years so they can travel the world. It's two different pieces of content, two different emails. Now, can I help both of them? Sure. But what's the one that, man, I would just be so proud of myself if I helped him achieve that? Obviously, it's the 55-year-olds because I'm more relatable to that. That's why I can tell you with what I just said right now, you will never compete with anybody in your business when you know who your perfect customer is. The only person you will ever compete with in business is that person you're looking at in the mirror. Because that person that you look at in the mirror is how old, how many years has it had the wiring of staying safe, being complacent, of maybe you're not deserving, right? Or I don't know, I'm not like them. That's the person you're competing with, nobody else. Once you master this, all three of these actually, and they should all kind of like your perfect customer should hear the lifestyle you want and the desired income and be like, whoa, let's go. I want that. That is your perfect customer should relate to that. That's not your perfect customer. If they saw that income and said, oh, well, that's not possible for me, then you got the wrong perfect customer. Okay. Your perfect customer should see what you want to be known for and be like, that's it. That's me. I will be a six-figure earner. I will be that millionaire. Or I will be that mom that never takes a calculator to the grocery store again. I will be that gal that is able to retire at 58 and have $1 million in the bank. Like you know what you want to be known for. And that perfect customer has to want that as well. Like this is so important. So it can't be three different things. It's all got to connect. This is your solid foundation. This literally is your seven-figure foundation. And this is what most people miss. And then once you build the foundation, this is where you have the business model to achieve that, right? I kind of run out of space here. This is the business model to achieve it, okay? To achieve it. Like that's it. If I can spell model right, to achieve it. That's it. So desired income, lifestyle, brand, what do you want to be known for, your perfect customer, and the business model to achieve it. Once you have all of this, then you do the traction. And then we're going to and get the engagement going and then convert. That's it. But if you don't have, this is what I see so many people doing. They just start trying to track customers posting on social media. They try to engage with people and they try to get them in their funnel. And then they wonder why they're not getting in their funnel. They wonder why they're not getting in their email. They wonder why they're not answering their emails or responding to emails. It's because you forgot this. This is the most important part. Let me share something with you. It's for every business, by the way. So when I started making money, I hit six figures in 6 months and I hit my first million in 17 months. And the moment I got out of debt, I paid cash for my dream home. I paid cash for all of our dream cars. Like I'm completely debt free. So I needed to spend money. Like the reality is the more you make, the more, you need to spend. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to now spend, because I don't know what else I would ever want in my life. So it's like now I spend money on building my children's legacies. I fund their freedom. I fund their future. And so my daughter's a hairstylist, and I've been watching her for years make a small percent as a hairstylist. I said I want to fund your future, and I want to buy a salon. But I said, what is that desired income? What's that lifestyle you want? Because if you don't want more than what you have now, I'm not going to do it. Right? What kind of brand do you want to build for your life, for your salon? And no, she's like, oh, I want to do this and this and this. And so we came up with the name Beauty Lounge, right? I said, and who's your perfect customer? Oh, she just rattled it off. And then what's the business model? We're going to do it. Well, we're going to have two rooms that is going to be rental. We're going to have commission in the other. Like we literally broke down this. And so once she could give me that and I could tell she was serious, I funded it. My other son, I do real estate with him, did the exact same thing. Now we have real estate property, many of them. But I didn't invest in property. I didn't invest in a salon until this was done first. And you guys in your business, if you can't answer this and like aim for it, that's the problem. It's going to be hard to create content. It's going to be hard to grow a customer base. Why would anybody want to learn from you when you don't even know where you're going? People follow people that know where they're going. And this is so important, like so important to your success. Because the moment you know these, first of all, it makes it fun. You literally start having fun creating content. Okay, you really do. But here's the thing I love about today's world. And, I love how, it's interesting to me because we get like AI's coming in hot, right? It's not, AI is used a lot for the right way, but it's also doing a lot for the wrong way. And it's actually creating a lot of people to be lazy with their marketing. And it is going to just disaster their business. I've already watched it with one gal inside my community. Her income dropped took about 90, no, about 60 days to show up, and she was making 20,000 less a month when she started using this AI twin. Because you're not building a brand. You're not authentic, right? It just happens. But here's the positive of it. You don't know who's real or fake anymore, right? You don't. Like I'll see, something that like a football post, right? And I don't know if it's real or did somebody AI it because that's just the world we're in today. And so I'm only saying that because people are looking for authentic. They want people that are real. That has been the biggest compliment I get. Thank you for not going I would be so disappointed if all of a sudden you started using an AI bot and you weren't your real self. I said I will never do that. That's something that's so important to me. And it's important for me for my grandkids, by the way. I don't want them knowing that I'm a millionaire maker because I wasn't proud of who I was and I thought I had to use somebody that I'm not. I didn't want them to think I had to have the perfect body, the perfect look to make money. I want them to know I'm making money because I know these four things. Okay. It's so important to me. But a positive of all that is this is why people are craving community now more than ever. Because when you have your own community, it's real. There's no AI people in there. It's real. And people are craving that now more than anything. More than anything, trust me, because with my big community, the moment somebody purchases, they immediately get access to the community. Well, some people, the email goes to spam or goes to promotion, or unfortunately, they put the wrong email in. And that is the biggest customer support I have right now. Like people are like, I need to get in your community. I purchase. Like they crave that community. Like we're doing our best. I actually had to hire another person just to help with that because we have to just filter it and it just you have to check a bunch of steps before you can give them access. But that is the thing. And I'm like, just go through your program. We'll get you in as soon as we just verify the information. No, I went in the community. Like that's what they crave. And it's so wild to me. I've watched that even more. Like that's getting bigger and bigger. I can literally right now go to my direct message and or my email and screenshot 50 emails of like, just give me in the community. I've been trying for 2 days. I've been trying for one day. I'm like, just check your emails. You got, the direct access. But the more I see that, I'm like, wow, they don't care about the program as much as they care about being part of that community. It's wild to me. But it's also like, man, I'm so grateful that I got that in 2022. And the more AI comes in, the bigger community is going to be. The very best thing you guys can do is launch your own community. When you launch your own community, it doesn't take more time. It's actually going to save you a lot of time. And I'm going to explain all of this. But what happens is the moment somebody goes to your automated system and they puts their email in, the very next page, you can give them access to your free community. I actually have some people inside my community testing, just taking people directly to their free community. And you can do that as well. But here's what happens. People get to see that you're real, but you get to really learn about your customer. The more you learn about them, the more you can attract them. That's just the way it is, right? The more you learn about your kids, the more you're going to attract them to you, the more they're going to engage with you and convert and you'll get what you want from your kids, right? But you got to learn about them. That's everything in life. It's if you have employees or you're an employer and you try to work with coworkers, learn more about them and get to know them better, then they're going to listen to you. That's just everything. And that's the power of having a community alongside of with your entire system. So when I launched my business in September of 2022, I had zero idea what I was doing. I was completely terrified. I was terrified of failing because I was terrified because I knew if I failed at this, I wouldn't be able to afford to go to my son's races. That motivated me to fear more of being in the same place in 6 months, fear more of not being there. And I started getting customers and I truly care. And I was like, I wonder how they're doing. Like, because these complete strangers were buying from me and I had no way of engaging with them. And I literally sent an email out and I just said, hey, if I create a community, would you guys be interested? We can just hang out together. We can bounce ideas off of each other. I know I'm like 5 seconds ahead of you with learning, but hey, we could all learn and earn together. It was 100% yes. We started doing I don't know if it was once a week or once a month calls. I'd have to look. If you guys are my big community, go check. Like you can go to the replays, scroll down to the very bottom. You can see the very first, I think the very first one I did is November of 2022. It's in there. There was probably like eight of us on there. I was terrified, didn't know any of them. And it was fun because a lot of them are like, we became friends. It's really cool, right? And I'm just sharing that with you because creating that community was the very best thing I did because I asked them what their biggest pain points and struggles were. I asked them, why did you buy? Right? And then they said, hey, can we bring our customers in here when we get customers? I'm like, yeah, let's all learn together. And it created this huge movement. And I didn't know anything, but I cared about everyone. But what I discovered is it gave me the ability to master these in so much quicker. And that's what I want to share with you. I'm not here these next 3 days with you to have you add more worker time. I'm actually here with you to help you save time, but add more income streams in less time. Okay. And that is really my goal. And I want to really share with you how that's possible. And I'm going to actually take you on this complete journey. Okay. But I do love what school has done, by the way. I will not recommend a Facebook group. Way too many distractions. And you don't know if you're going to lose your Facebook page at any time or your group at any time because it's censored. When you create a school in a community in school, it's not censored. You can be you, you can be your authentic self, people can be them. And what I love about it is you never have to worry about losing it. If you never have to worry about losing it. And I do love the fact that school has a referral program on it as well. So if you refer a few people to getting their own community, which you should when you get new customers, yours is all of a sudden free. A community has, or school has unlocked it where you can get it's called like a hobby community, right? Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can. So it's very affordable. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't recommend a hobby community just because it shows like other communities on the side. But if money is an issue, then I do recommend a hobby community, right? Because it's better to have something than nothing, right? Let me see. I just want to see what happens if I click on this. Oh, does it show it? I think just a minute. Yeah. Let me see, because it's just pulling up my own communities. Dang it. Oh, wait. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I figured something out today. Okay. And so what I love about it is it's super affordable, you guys. It's like you can do a $9 hobby community or you can do a 99 Pro. I think by the end of this, you'll see the value of a 99 Pro because you'll see the value. Okay. But it's super affordable. Like if you're serious about growing a business, you at least do the hobby account. And I'm going to share with you how and why, right? Because you're literally, no matter what business you do, you should be using social media. This is a huge compliment to social media. You're going to be using email, but if you immediately get somebody in your account, your community, you realize something when you get somebody in your own community, right? Let me show you this. When you get somebody in your own community, you are an app on their phone. When they click on school, it's going to go directly to your community. You are an app on somebody's phone. And what's going to happen is it's going to increase the amount of engagement that you get on your emails because they're going to be inside your community and they're going to get to know, like, and trust you better. It is a game changer. But here's the other part I want to share with you why I'm obsessed with school. Because school has, let me see. Let me just go to mine real quick. School has what's called the discovery. Okay. And there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of communities on here, right? Some are free, some are paid. You are going to learn this strategy tomorrow, and it is going to rock your world. I tested it with this community. This is a free community I had, and I did this discovery method with this community. And it's not been up very long, and it's already grown to 3,000 members. And I grew it, exploded it to 1,000 quickly with what's called an outreach strategy. So and that's what you're going to learn tomorrow, exactly how to do it. I would spend 30 minutes a day in this outreach strategy. And it gave me so much exposure. It's insane. Still does to this day. And so it's not social media, it's not email, because what it is once you have your own community in school, doesn't matter which community it is, and you do this outreach strategy, which I just would spend 30 minutes a day delivering value. And again, I'm going to break it all down for you tomorrow. I'll even show it to you tomorrow. And what happens is people would see my answers and be like, oh, wow, who do you be known for? So I know what communities to go to. And I just would deliver value. And be like, oh, that's a good answer. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I didn't know that. That would be going through their head because guess what happens? Then they click on your name and they see that you have a free community. And guess what? They join your free community. It is the most amazing outreach strategy that works. So what my goal with you, and I'm going to teach you that tomorrow, and then we're going to come back on the next day and I'm going to show you how to explode it, okay? Because my goal with you is this. Your first 30 days with your community is to get 50 free members just through the outreach strategy. Now, here's the icing on the cake. Again, you guys, when I started, I was 5 seconds ahead of everybody else in knowledge and understanding. I didn't know a lot more than the people that purchased from me. And I was proud to say that because I was in learning mode because I never wanted to not be there in the stands with my son. And people respected that because they knew I was going somewhere. They didn't care that I knew more. They cared that I was going somewhere and taking them. And so will the people that join your community. But I get it. Many people fear doing a Zoom because you just haven't mastered the lifestyle you want and you haven't set up that determination to get it. So I'm going to teach you on day 3 a strategy, and I'm going to actually give you the templates and everything, how to have guest speakers come inside your community and they will do a training for you. Now, what happens is when you do this, you get instant authority because you brought this expert on. These experts are going to be people that would bring value to your perfect customer is because you know exactly what their struggles are and their problems that they need. Now, here's what's great, and this is where I want you guys to get really excited. This is what I'm going to really show you on day 3. I will show you how to find them. You can actually, ChatGPT will tell you how to find them and actually give you their social media channels to find them, even their email. I'll give you the exact template to email out to them. But let's say once a month, you had a call with your community just once a month, and you just had a guest speaker come on. Well, most guest speakers, and ChatGPT will help you find this, most guest speakers have a product, service, or program that they have an affiliate on. So when you have a guest speaker come on, then what's going to happen is inside your community, you're going to have a resource module where if these people offer something, you're going to get their affiliate link and put in there. So you can build your research module inside your community off of affiliate links and add a lot of income streams for you. And that's what I'm going to teach you on day 3. Just by you sending an email and having a guest speaker come on. But it gets better than that. if they're an expert or some type of influencer, okay, I want you to think about this. If they're an expert or some type of influencer, that means they have an email list or they have a following. So when you have this guest speaker come on once a month, you will let them know, hey, here's the Zoom link. You're more than welcome to send this out to your community, right? To your following, your email list. Here's what I love. Inside school, you actually can do the call inside school now, right? You don't got to leave the school platform and do Zoom like this. You can actually do it inside the platform, inside your free community. So I want you to think about this with me here. Let's say you have a guest speaker come on, okay? And they have an email list of 5,000 and 10% of them show up. That's 50 or that is 500 people join your community because they have, if you do the call inside your community, they have to join your community. If they see value in it, they're staying. Now, if you don't want to do the call inside the community, if you want to do it through Zoom, you can do that as well. And they will send that out. And then in the Zoom, you will invite people to join the community to get the free resources. So using guest speakers can grow your community like you've never seen. I'm a guest speaker for a lot of people. Like they want me all the time because they went in front of my email list and my followers on social media because it grows their business. I want to teach you to do that as well. And it is absolutely amazing, right? I love that tool that school offered, that they now you can do the calls inside of there. Here's what else is great. When you do the calls, and let me just pull up what it's called. It's called, let me just go to the calendar ad. It's called School Call. That's funny. They made it really simple. And you can just do it right through school. Well, what happens is a few minutes after it's done, it's downloaded. So you can send, if you want, you can send the guest speaker the replay of it, or you can just keep it inside your community. So you didn't have to do anything. You don't have to pay for Zoom, right? Or you don't have to worry about it ending in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So you don't have to use a free Zoom service. You can do that. But that means anybody that guest speaker invites, they have to get inside your community. If you're bringing value, so let's just do realistic math, okay? Let's say you have 50 people. It brings in 50 people. And you do that 10 times. That's 500 exposures that you have because you invited a guest speaker that you're going to learn from and you have the ability to earn from. Because one of the things, and you'll see in the email, is hey, I'm growing this community, right? Back to the brand, back to what you want. And if you have a product that you're promoting, I would absolutely love to put it in my resources. And anytime anybody buys, you guys, that's just free money for you. This is how you stack incomes. I make 6 figures a month off of affiliate money now. 6 figures a month off of affiliates because of having communities, because of my email list. Like wild, right? It is insane. It is. Like I literally could just live off of my affiliate money now. But guess what I'm doing with that affiliate money? I'm plugging it into stocks. And now I make a ridiculous amount of money off of stocks. And I'm not even playing with my money. I got a notification the other day. I didn't realize I was getting affiliate money from StreamYard. I'm like, how am I getting affiliate money from StreamYard? This is what I want to teach you guys. I promise you, you're working way too hard. I work less than you to get the efforts I get, but it was because I did this. You can go look at all my replays. I've always brought guest speakers on because I don't know everything. I still don't know. Why do you think I bring guest speakers on all the time? That is leverage. Yes, it is. And it is life changing. It is absolutely life changing. And all you're doing is sending a few emails and getting, trust me, they will be guest speakers. They will be guest speakers. They will have no problem being a guest speaker inside your community. And even when your community's smaller, they will, because guess why? They know you're growing your community every day because you're still posting on social media, you're still building your email list. Both of them are going to push people to your free community. And these guest speakers will come on because they know that in your resource module, that that's just free money for them as well because they did a 30-minute call for you. But it gets better than that. You think that's good. No, no, it gets better than that. This outreach, you're just going to spend 30 minutes a day. Okay. Now, I know every single one of you listening to me spend 30 minutes a day on social media, either watching somebody's live or just scrolling on social media, right? So we're just going to eliminate that. And we're going to do 30 minutes of outreach, which I will tell you what you learn in this outreach will help you become a better content creator because you're just going to help people. And if you're brand new, it's okay. That's why we have ChatGPT. I will show you how to go find a question and like, okay, I want to bring value to the answer. And you literally plug that into ChatGPT and ChatGPT will give you many options. And you just plug it in there. And if they like what you said, they're going to click on your name. They're going to see you have a free community. They're joining your community. It's so fun, man. I just have my favorite music playing and copy paste 30 minutes a day. And it works. It absolutely works. Okay. So first 30 days, the goal is you're going to get 50 free members. You can get 50 free members just by the outreach strategy. This is why I wish this would have been around when I was brand new. Because when you don't know anything, you want to do this. You want 50 free members because these 50 people are going to tell you their pain points. Then you're going to know how to create better content. You will grow faster with outreach than you will social media. Social media, you got to build that brand. You got to build that know, like, and trust. Outreach, you can do it with one comment. And guess what else? Your community will start showing up in the discovery as well. You know how many people? Okay, so inside my main community that I have 56,000 people, when I launched it, it was literally just like my customers could come in and their customers would come in. And I noticed that a lot of people, like I looked at my email list and see me, this is the CEO mindset that you guys need to develop. I looked at my email list and it had to be about 7 months into my business. And I looked at my email list. I'm like, man, I have a lot of people on my email list and they're not buying. Now, many people would have a negative mindset, be like, I got so many people on my email list and nobody's buying. Me, I'm like, I have a lot of people on my email list and nobody's buying, but they must like me because they're still here. Because why would they have unsubscribed? So I'm like, okay, how can I bridge their gap? How can I make them feel safe with their decision? So that's when I launched the Digital Growth Monthly for $47 a month inside my main community that anybody can get access to if they pay $47 a month. And most of them, when they buy that, then they see what's going on in there. They're like, oh my gosh, how do I get access to your main thing? I had a goal of making that a 10,000 a month. If I can just make an extra 10,000 a month just with that through my email list. So what I did is email 27. I remember this day like it was yesterday. We were going to be getting on an airplane in a few hours to go watch my son race. And I went to ChatGPT and I told ChatGPT what I was doing, why I created Digital Growth Monthly. And, I've been promoting my Legacy Builders program to my email list. But, I have a list of people that they haven't bought yet, but they must like me because they haven't left my email list. Can you create me 3 emails explaining? And I just gave it the details, right? I gave it all the details. It created me 3 emails. I took the first email, I edited it to fit my language, my customer. I popped it into my email automations and went to number 20, 27 or 28. And it It's sent to all those thousands of people that were waiting for an email. We left, got on the airplane. I get off the airplane, take my phone off of airplane mode, and it was like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And I was like, oh my gosh, Mike, look at this. And he was like, what? From one email from my email list. They just were waiting. And maybe the 900 was just out of their budget, but the 47 a month, let's go, I'm trying it. And it was like shocked. It was like the coolest day ever. But I was like, wow, what if I would have had stinking thinking? Wow, what if I would have had a limiting belief and be like, well, why would I create a community? Why would anybody listen to me? Why? But because I was like, no, I want to bridge the gap. I want to help them one email. So then, of course, I got excited. And that night I wrote three or two, I finished the other two emails with ChatGPT and added them in. And it didn't take me 1 year to be making 10,000 a month with that. But it was because I built an email list, but I built a community. In that community, they told me what they needed. And in the Digital Growth Monthly, I just gave that in a really simple to follow framework for anybody that has a business. I have a lot of realtors in there, a lot of insurance agents in there that do that. Yeah, that's the power of just stacking incomes, right? And that is really my goal, to show you how to do that with less work, with less work. And I can show you how to stack incomes with just the guest speakers. But this outreach strategy, when they start getting inside your community, oh my gosh, they are literally going to like tell you what their problems are, tell you what they need to hear, and they're literally going to fall in love with you. And the more they tell you what they need to hear, the more you can create better content. But I'm going to take it to another level, okay? Because this is what you're going to do next. After you grow it, the goal is 50 in 30 days. Here's why. If I tell you just get 50 members, you'll probably take 6 months. I want to give you a deadline. I would actually say 50 in 2 weeks, but I'm a little bit of an overachiever. I'll give you 30 days to go to 50. And then what we do on the next, it's a 90-day run, by the way. The first 30 days is 50. And then the second 60 days, we're going to run a promo inside your community. That promo can be done with guest speakers, by the way. And the goal is to launch a paid module inside your community. Okay. And again, that complete paid module, kind of like I did with Digital Growth Monthly, but yours can literally be with guest speakers. It doesn't even have to be anything that you put in it. It can be full of guest speakers. Here's what's really cool. If you've already had guest speakers coming on, right? Do not offer that as a replay. That will literally go into your paid module. Because not only do I want to help you create a reoccurring income stream, I also want to help you, whatever your main income is now, I want to help you get more customers for that. Because if you offer a lower ticket that's reoccurring and they love the value in it, they're going to buy your main thing. Lower ticket can bridge the gap for that. Now, it's got to complement it, not confuse them, but complement them. Okay, so here's the deal. We are going to run a promo. Now, I just want to give you easy math. Some of you don't want to start this high, which I would say why? Because this is an easy number. So let's say you have 97 a month. Okay. And I'm going to share with you guys how to do all this. This is vision right now. I want you to see what's possible. And let's say you're going to attach an affiliate to that. And by the way, you don't have to do any of this. Everything is done internally. You just got to click the button that you want to add it. Like all of the paying out the affiliates, everything, school does all of that for you. Okay, so let's say that you do 30% commission. Okay, so that would mean that they would make 30% of that. So what is that number? 20, is it, just a minute, let me make sure I got that correct. And again, this is easy to do, and I'm going to show exactly how to do it. I'm going to actually go inside a community and show you how to do all this. Times 30% equals, okay, so they would make $29. Okay, so that would mean that 97 minus 29 would be that you make 68 bucks. Okay, you make $68. So we're going to run a promo with these 50. These 50 are going to get free access to this because they're your OGs. They're your founding members. Okay. And maybe you want to, maybe the promo you're going to run is you refer 3 people and you're going to get access to this. But I want to do the math on this times, what did I say, 68. That creates you a reoccurring income of 10,200 a month. And all you did for 30 days is you did 30 minutes of outreach, and it's going to grow you 50 free members between your outreach, your social media, and your email list. And then we're going to do a promo, a 60-day promo with those with those 50 people. They're going to get free access, but you're going to grow to 150 members. Okay, now you now have a total. Let me use a different color pen. You now have a total of 200 members. What if 10%, just 10%? What if just 10%, okay, 20, so that's 20, right? What if 10% by, let's say you're promoting something for 1,400. Okay, that's also, in 90 days, you made $28,000 plus your reoccurring income. You guys, because what happens is when you have your own community, it compresses time. So I'm gonna of people getting to know, like, and trust you. Why that did that? It compresses time of people getting to know, like, and trust you. That's it. This is the power of community. How many of you like, oh my gosh, my wheels are spinning? Yes. Yeah. Wow. Yes. This is the power of it, right? Like this is it. But you just did an outreach strategy. And I'm gonna show you, like, I'm gonna do the outreach strategy with you tomorrow. Like I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. It's actually fun. You're just helping me. If you like to help people, if you don't like to help people, this strategy will not work for you. But if you love helping people, you're gonna absolutely love the strategy. You really will. Like you're going to absolutely love the strategy. Okay. So this is my goal with you. Like I really want to show you how to do this. Because if you've been building a business for over 30 days and you don't have 50 people that you can talk to, then you've got to do this. Like, why wouldn't you? Do you want to keep on doing the same thing and get different results? Or do you want to, or keep on doing the same thing and get the same results? Or do you want to do something that is working and get you different results? And that's it. And this is the key, because let me tell you why. Inside your community, I'm going to show you how to put your main thing that you're selling as one of the modules inside of there. That's how you're going to attract this 10%. And it's probably if you bring good guest speakers and you put good value in your community, that's going to be higher than 10%. It's what you focus on, you get more of. You really, really do. So I want to go back to here because today is all about the foundation. And then like the traction is tomorrow, right? The outreach strategy, the social media, the email, but that's going to be the traction tomorrow. And then I'm going to teach you the engagement. Traction and engagement is going to be tomorrow. And then we're going to convert, and I'm going to show you how to turn those into paid members. And I'm telling you, if you were brand new and started your own community, you're talking an hour a day, 30 minutes on outreach and 30 minutes inside your community. Every single one of us spend 30 minutes a day on things that won't change our life. I'm helping you change your life. I'm helping you get that lifestyle you truly want. That is my goal. Yeah. But we need to know who we're attracting. Exactly. So you ready? Woohoo! This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna show you what you guys are gonna get access to. Let me find it. Where did it go? Okay. I'm so excited. I feel like a big girl because I'm getting sophisticated and I can't wait to share with you guys. Nope, not ChatGPT. Okay. So look at what you guys are going to get access to. Isn't this so awesome? Oh my goodness. So it is the Legacy Builders Blueprint. It's a customer clarity wizard. And um, again, it's little, yeah, it is so awesome. This is literally going to help you know your audience, craft your message, and ready to use hook. So I have a question. I would love for one of you in the chat. Okay, this is so cool, you guys. Ah. Okay, I would love for one of you in the chat. Who do you feel called to help? I feel like it's Christmas too. I know, me too. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got too many. Okay, so let's do. Okay. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love this. Okay, let's just have fun here. So somebody said, well, here, I'm gonna have to probably do this myself because there's way too many in here. So let's just say, who do you feel called to help? Parents that are overworked and underpaid. Okay. Um, they they love their family and want more time with their family and more income to get out of. Well, here, let me just do this. Okay, because I'll share with you right. Okay, so then it goes to the next. Now look at this. It literally gives you helpful little tips to help you. It is so cool. So what is the number one problem they face daily that they can't solve? Without adding more hours. Okay, making more money without adding more hours. If you could wave a magic wand, what result would they want most? Um, okay, so if you could wave a magic wand, what result would they want most? Oh, come on. To be able to be their own boss and work 100% around their family, be able to travel and make more memories and never have to look at their bank account again. Okay. So what frustrates them about the current situation, that solutions that they've tried? Um, Takes time away from their family. Um, Tried network marketing and okay. Okay. Let's see. In their own words, how would they describe their struggle? Disappointed that they older and with them, so they okay. Disappointed that their kids are getting older and they are spending less time with them because they are working more to make ends meet. Okay. So this tells me, like, look at this. So your ideal customer, and then it gives me like a mission statement, right? To help parents that are overworked and underpaid. They love their family and want more time with their family, but struggle with making more money without adding more hours. And then they want to go from working one job, da 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 da. Okay, so but look at this. So you can take this. Oh no, it is just gonna get better, you guys. Like we're still like working on it. But look at this. It tells me the audience, the problem, the desired result, the frustrations, and the words. But let me show you this. Like you can now, this is where it gets really good. You can copy this, right? So let me do. Okay. Let me go to, I guess, um, well, what is let me go this. Okay. I don't want to use that one. Okay, TikTok video ideas. I'll just use this one. I don't really want to use this one, but well, here, let me just do a new one. Maybe I can see. See how I keep mine organized like this? You guys, you should really do this. Yeah, let me do this. Okay. So what I do, until the app gets better, we will get it better because I'm plugging like a lot of emotions into it now. But so what I've been doing is I just go, because I've got my ChatGPT really, really knowing me, right? So recreate this mission statement. And it's going to recreate it. See, more clear, more heart-centered, emotionally compelling, while carrying all the elements, right? So it gave me a little bit better one. Do you want a shorter one? Yes. So then all of a sudden, I'm getting, like I'm getting the base here, but this will continue to improve where I'm going to get it so good that it understands us as well as my ChatGPT understands us. Okay. So, oh, and this is so good. Oh gosh, you guys haven't seen it all yet. Anyway, so then it's going to give me some other versions of it as well. Like then I can keep on going, right? But then I'll watch this. So it's given me all of this, which again, you guys, you can literally plug this all into ChatGPT to help you with content ideas. But look at this. Create marketing messages. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the stop angle, right? Like this is so good, right? Look at this. Imagine and then thus. Parents that are overworked and underpaid, right? Then I can copy these into ChatGPT if I want to even make them better and better and better, right? Then look at this. So these are angle, so this is angle one, okay? Then you have another angle two version. So look at this, nurturing and supportive. Then you have empowering and visionary, and you have bold and direct. So you have three different types, right? And then you have right here, ready to use content ideas. Like I can take these and literally go into ChatGPT and literally have ChatGPT even create more, because look, everything, if you guys check, everything is where you can go clickable. So if you really, and then I would literally add this into your ChatGPT as well. But isn't this so cool? And then you can get your complete guide right here. So it literally is going to give it to you guys in a complete guide. You can download it as a text, you can copy it. You literally have all of that. Yeah. Isn't that so awesome? Like literally of everything. And again, this is just the beginning stages of this, right? It's going to continue like where I'm literally just right now, I'm flooding it with everything. Like I'm putting so much data in it that it's going to help you. So, yes, you can already play with it. You guys are great. So here, I just put that in there. That is my gift. You guys are the first to see it. My gift tell of you guys being here. So there you go. There's a reason you wanted to be here. So I just put it in the chat. Um, isn't that so awesome? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in again because there's a lot of messages coming through. So yeah, so play with it, you guys. But you think about it. So you literally can plug this in. And I want you, that's your goal, okay? That is your goal today to do that, to get that done, because you're going to need to bring it back here tomorrow because tomorrow we're covering attraction and engagement. And you guys, you can continue to just work with it. Like I said, we're putting so much code in it right now. It's just going to get better. I mean, we're working on even getting enough code in it to where it's going to even help you create your content calendar. Like it's just going to continue to get better. Like it's just, yeah, beginning stages. And you guys get free access to that. It doesn't cost you a dime. Yep, that's my gift for you. I know, it's so awesome. Okay, let me put that in again for those of you that didn't get it. So anyway, because that's my goal. I know right here, this is what's holding you guys back from six and seven figures. And it's that CEO mindset. Like we gotta develop that. You've got to build your foundation. It would be like this. If you had a house, right? Like you got to build a foundation first. You don't go start putting the windows up. And you got to have walls up, the foundation, like, and if you can build it with concrete, man, it's a lifer. Like that house isn't going anywhere. And that is what I really want to help you guys do. And I'm telling you guys, adding a community, and here, let me give you access to that. It's not adding more work, it's actually adding more money into your pocket. It truly is. Like it truly is. Oh my gosh, how do I find that again? Because you are literally all you're doing is it's just going to be another stopping point for your potential customers. Okay, I'm going to put that in here for you. It's just going to be a literally stopping point for your potential customers, right? And it's like you're building an email list, right? And then you're still building that email list, you're still posting on social media. Now you're going to be an app on their phone. How cool is that? And then when you apply this outreach strategy, it's just going to make you more money quicker. Like it just is. Like I literally am so excited for you because you're going to get more exposure. You're going to get more exposure without having to create content on social media. Like you're absolutely going to love it. And that's what I'm going to teach you guys tomorrow. So, question. You know what your goal you want to achieve, right? If you could master this strategy and make an extra 10,000, this is monthly, by the way, though. This is reoccurring, right? This is recurring. If you can make 10,200 a month reoccurring, plus whatever your high ticket offer is, you sold some of that. How would that change your life? Would that get you closer to that lifestyle you want? Let me know. I'm retiring from my full-time job. Yeah, yes, it would change your life. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Good. So let me ask you a question. What would stop you from trying to achieve this? Like, let me know in the chat. What would stop you from trying to achieve this? Because if money's an issue, you guys can create today and I'm just putting it in the chat right now, create today your $8 hobby account and start implementing this tomorrow. Not getting the reassurance by getting the results, but that's where you got to develop that CEO mindset. And I don't know why you guys feel reassured at your job because at any day you could be laid off. Do you think Tim Hiss, that worked for years at his job, sacrificed time for his family, ever thought he was going to be laid off? No, but he was, and it was the best thing that ever happened to him because now he does digital marketing and now he's got his life back. But you shouldn't even do business if you need reassurance. You're not a CEO yet. You're not ready to be an entrepreneur yet. Entrepreneurs don't need reassurance. Entrepreneurs need to know that they have control and they can change their life and they can design that legacy. And that's what you got to develop. You got to develop that CEO, that entrepreneur mindset. Because developing this will make you more money than you ever make at a job. Because guess what? A job reassures you that you won't be able to retire at 65. Or if you can retire at 65, you're going to be broke. That's the reassurance a job gives you. And I don't know who sold you on being happy with reassurance like that. A job just over broke. Yep, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, love it. So remember that what you say is what you get more of, you guys. So be really, really, really careful with that. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see something real quick. So what was your guys' biggest takeaway today? Oh gosh, what was your guys' biggest takeaway today? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna give you this real quick. Who's excited for day 2? For tomorrow? It's going fast, isn't it? But now you know why I'm not trying to stick everything on you at once because I really want you to take that wizard and do that. I'm excited. Yes. Yes, you can convert one later if you want. And you guys also, when you create your own community, that link I put in there, you do get free access, like 14-day trial. Okay. Now, somebody said something about the replay. I just put the link in there. To get the replay, you need to upgrade to the VIP, which in 8 minutes, I'm going to get on with the VIP and I'm going to go through this in depth. And that's where Q&A happens. And you guys get access to all the replays and even access to the VIP. So if you guys want to get there, I just put that link in there. Get that as well. Yeah, let me share it again. Okay, I just put that link in there. Biggest takeaway is to work less in developing the plan and make more money. Yes. Awesome. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. There you go. I'm going to put it in again. Okay. Yeah. How do you know what to offer? That's what you're going to learn, Susan. You guys remember this is a 3-day workshop. You can't eat an apple in one bite. I can promise you, you'll get a clear understanding of all that. Yes. I've been thinking small. Yes, Sabrina, that used to be me, my friend. You got this. Yeah, that's why I'm here to help you guys. Think big and dream big. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you have this entire time to access the VIP at any time for the $27. Yeah. Okay. So, here is the upgrade and somebody wants access. You guys are such a fun, engaging group. We're gonna have fun these 3 days. I can see it now. Woohoo! I love it. Okay, here's to get access to get your own community going. And again, you guys, it is the here, let me do this. And by the way, I'm going to email you all of this as well. I'm going to email you the community, how to get access to start your own free community. I'm going to email you the wizard. Let me put it in here again, though. Um, yeah. Okay, let me give you access to all of that. I'm so excited for you guys to have and just keep up. We got like I got people plugging stuff in it right now, by the way. It's gonna just get better and better and better all the time. And let me give you access to today's notes as well. Let me put that in the chat. We'll see you guys. So much good stuff. I love doing these workshops. And if you guys have ever attended one of my workshops, you're realizing, oh, they're a little bit different every time. Yeah. So this it's the same link every 3 days. Every 3 days it's the same link. Yeah. Every 3 days it's the same link. So aw, Cynthia, you just made my day. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yes, super excited about the app. And you guys, I'll share with you. Okay. For those of you, I will let you guys know. I am actually, and I've already shared this with you guys. I've been working on apps for a few months now. I'm actually working on another app that is going to be free to you guys as well. But, in my main program, I'm launching the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. We're working on another app that, because I don't speak Spanish. And so this app will allow me, like if inside my Spanish community, I can copy and paste what it says in Spanish and it will translate it for me. I will type in it and it will translate it back in Spanish and then I can answer it. And so that is a free app that I'm going to be giving to my community as well. And I'm working on another free app. So let me see. Yes, the $27 gives you access to the entire replay and the VIP. Yeah, that's it for $27. Yeah. Aw, my first time in the workshop and it was amazing. Yes. Love it. Thank you, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, we're just getting started, you guys. You are literally going to understand all of this and it is going to fire you up. Like tomorrow, we're going to do the attract and engage. So you're going to learn more about having your own community, learn more how easy it is to set it up. And I'm going to give you a lot of tools and resources to help you with that as well. Yeah. Yes, I'm always in, my goal is to provide you guys with everything you need to leave that legacy for your family and to build your lifestyle business because life is too short not to. Woohoo! I'm all fired up. Yes. Yeah, let me put the 3 links in there one more time. You guys copy and paste them. The link that's for the community. If you want to create your own community and get it like a 14-day free trial, there is 2 types of community. One is business builders Um, that's the smartest one because you don't get other communities inside yours. I'm going to explain all that tomorrow. Again, it's like 99 a month, which is 25 a week. I think you all blow 25 a week, either going through a drive-through or buying things that don't bring value, or how many apps on our phone are we spending that? Or like, if I couldn't afford 99 a month, I would get rid of Netflix or Hulu or Peacock. I mean, whatever one of them to be able to change my life. But the goal is you get 14-day free trial. Okay. And I want you to have that in profit mode before the 14 days. Okay. So that's it. You should always be that. Like it should be an investment, one-time investment, and then become no longer an expense because of how you can make commission on it as well. You can get an affiliate commission on that as well. So excited. So VIP, I will meet you in 2 minutes in the VIP room. If you guys want to hang out with me for another hour and a half, join the VIP. Yes. I just upgraded to the VIP. Awesome. Yeah, you should have got an email with the VIP link. I will send one out again for those of you guys that just all upgrade. I'll go jump off of here and send that to you again to get the VIP. And also I'll put in there where you guys get access to all of this as well. I've had fun with you today. Hopefully you guys are excited about your customer growth formula. Enjoy the wizard. Enjoy. I can't wait to see the results that you guys got yesterday. Tomorrow, I can't wait to see what you guys did with that wizard app. Hopefully it helps you, right? So, $27 is the VIP. I'll put it in there again. Yes. You guys, this is just a tut scratch of what you guys are going to be getting. Now, I mean, this is where I'm going to use AI and apps and things like that to really help you simplify your business and create the most amazing content. So I will see VIP here in a minute. And the rest of you, I will see you guys tomorrow.